What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. Today I have another quick unboxing video for you all. I just got this package in the mail yesterday and I can't wait to go ahead and cut into it to see what goodies we have waiting inside. I don't really know exactly what's in here. You may already have a clue based on the title and thumbnail. This knife does come over to me via the Lefty EDC knife pass around, and so shout out to Lefty, aka Kevin. And doing the honors today, we have the Kunwu Django. And for whatever reason, during the unboxing of this guy, by the way, the unboxing video on this knife is ready in the channel if you want to check it out after this video. The word Django has a D in front, which apparently is silent, and I completely butchered that the entire video, calling it the Django. But it's, you know, the Kunwu Django. And man, this thing has been a blast to EDC. I'm currently carrying it so I can do a review video on it, of course. If you haven't checked out the Kunwu chat, also here in the channel, you definitely have to check out. Kunwu is just killing the knife game right now. They're doing an amazing job, and I'm just really impressed with their knife. So by the way, links for this knife and every other knife in this video will be in the description. So if you want to learn more about this knife or any other knife you see in this video, make sure to check out those links in the description. Those do help out the channel if you do make a purchase through those links, but that is entirely up to you. That being said, let's go ahead and cut through here. All right, get a cut right there. Got another cut going on here. Put that belly to work. Boom. Right, I think I should be able to open up this flap. I got a little bit more tape on the sides. And here we are. All right, let's see. What do we have? What do we have here? So it looks like we have the one knife. Okay. And it looks like we have another knife here too. How about that? All right, so we have two knives. That is about everything that's in the box, along with some pocket peanuts and such. And what are we working with? Knives and tool. This one is another debut in the channel here. We haven't really checked out this brand. Stay ready for more. That's their logo right there. SRM. And these are manufactured overseas in China. And let's see, do we have any idea on models? All right, we got two boxes. All right, let's check out this bad boy here. Apparently the model number on this one is 7228B GT. And again, this is a new company that we haven't seen on the channel just yet. SRM, stay ready for more. Knife and tools. And we just unboxed this other guy right here. Check out the unboxing on this one. As a matter of fact, this is the 255 LGK. This one's a crossbar lock G10. And really sharp. Check out the unboxing to check out the paper and cardboard cutting test. This thing did really good. So this is a sibling here. So let's go ahead and check it out, shall we? Without further ado, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. All right, we have the box. We have another silica gel there. We have the fabric pouch here, and this one feels a little bit heavier. And bam, there it is. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's get all this out of the way here, shall we? And take a look at this thing. Holy moly. Crossbar lock as well, just as the previous model that we looked at. And feels a little bit heavier. We have a full cover back here. Kind of makes it seem like look like an integral in a way. Stay ready for more. That's what they print right there in the back of the knives. Pretty unique, pretty interesting. Aluminum handles, it looks like, on this one. And it has this like box pattern design going on, which looks really good. Check that out. That is on both sides. The pocket clip is also reversible, just like it was on the other one, with this interesting design here. Right, got a little hole on each side. Pretty clean, right? More knives should do it this way. Kind of tucks away in and out of the way right there. Boom. All right, let's check out the action on this guy. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Boom. Check out that blade right there. Drop point blade. This one we actually know the steel. We have Sandvik 14C28N on the steel here on this one. And again, we have the model name, the 7228B-AB. And then we have another serial number down here, which again, there's got quite a bit going on there on the billboarding department, and the big SRM logo on this side. So yeah, if anything, I would recommend doing a little bit less billboarding. Just print out the company logo if you must, You already have the logo here on the pivot, so I'm not sure why it's needed here and also here. And just put the steel somewhere, and that's about it. You don't have to put the model and another serial number, patent, whatever that is, on the blade. Just kind of reduces the lettering, the branding, the billboarding, you know, a lot of letters and stuff like that on a knife. Kind of makes it look a little bit on the budget side, if anything. So avoiding that at all costs is preferable, right? As a general consensus in the knife community. But this blade here looks really good. This seems to be a mirror polish edge right here, if I'm not mistaken, which looks really, really good. Contrasted with this PVD coated, right? It looks like, or black coated blade here, which really complements the design, the whole murdered out aesthetics to it. The only thing that's not black, of course, is the pivot color. It's a little bit of a gray. All right, let's check out the action, shall we? All right, let's get a feel for it. Let me calibrate it. All right, what's interesting about this one, okay, this one requires a little bit more whipping. You have a heavier blade than you do on the previous model that we looked at. But one thing that I noticed is the whole whipping sound that I told you about on the other unboxing. I'm gonna do some acoustics here. Let me see if you guys can hear it. Yeah, that's certainly there. I like the fact there's a nice fuller going on here on each side. That's pretty neat. Kind of adds a touch of personality, which is really, really neat. Good jimping going on the blade there. All right, let's check out the ergonomics. All right, ergonomics feel really good. I want to say for whatever reason you feel the pocket clip a little bit more on this one. I'm not sure why. One thing I did notice too is the liners do come out a little bit more than the actual scale. So the liners are proud, but they're so proud that they actually come out like another, you know, 1/10 of an inch beyond the scale, which is different. That means when I'm really, really bearing down on it, those liners can sink into my fingers a little bit. I'm not sure why they made that decision. They could have just made it all flush, as we typically see in the knife design world, right? Typically the liners are lined up with the scales, but here they decided to go a different route. And I mean, for design purposes, you know, it looks nice and all, but execution, right? I'm bearing down on it, and I can feel those liners, like really, for whatever reason, they feel really, really sharp. And I think that's why in general, right, they make them flush with the scales. But anyways, that feels, aside from that, everything else is pretty good, right? That jimping there on the spine is really functional. And yeah, I'm just sharing some first impressions, right? Again, the fact that the whole back end is covered, that's gonna help get pocket lint blocked from getting in there. And there's even another back spacer going on here towards the back as well. Reversible clip. We got thumb deployment. Check out the reverse flick. All right, reverse flick feels good. This one you have to put a little bit more enthusiasm into it, because it is a little bit of a heavier blade, without a doubt. There's that. And yes, the Omega springs here, they don't have a lot of tension. That makes the crossbar lock mechanism easy to operate. All right, let's get a quick size comparison here. First, we'll do the previous model right there. So this one's gonna be obviously a longer knife, longer cutting edge, longer blade, a longer handle overall, right? Something worth taking into consideration there. We'll toss in the Django, the one that we used to open the box as well. So it's a little bit more on the Django side, if not a little bit longer as well. All right, let's do some of the more OG knives that we do here on the channel for size comparison. There is the PM2, the Para 3. All right, so definitely closer, if not exactly the same length as the PM2, and of course bigger than the Para 3. 80-20.5 Demko Shark Foot and the Slicer Shark Cub, smaller sibling. Definitely gonna be on the large side of things, large size category for sure. Check out the Wrap Model 1, and it's actually maybe a 1/4 of an inch longer, the Wrap Model 1. And Wrap Model 2, of course, is a lot shorter, right? This guy is definitely closer to the Wrap 1. And last but not least, here's the CJRB Pyrite. Button lock, very popular, EDC knife, very recommendable. And the Vosteed Raccoon crossbar lock, another very recommendable EDC knife. And you can see the SRM model here is definitely longer than both. And the only one that even comes closer is the Raccoon is probably a little bit closer, but you're dealing with maybe a 1/4 of an inch to a 1/2 an inch difference. Yeah, but there you have it, just some quick size comparisons to give you a ballpark. Let's do a quick scientific cutting test here, shall we? Let's see how sharp is this guy. Oh, this thing is sharp, right? Check that out. And keep in mind, it has been seeing its run through the different YouTubers that have checked it out before me, right? It is not sharp out of the box. But yeah, check out the cutting performance. It can definitely cut, has a bitey edge to it. Boom. All right, kind of cut right there. There we go. Let me get a feel for the blade here. Yeah, that thing is nice and smooth all the way through. And you guys go ahead and let me know in the comments, right? Rate it on a scale from 1 through 10. How sharp is this guy? Yeah, so we know it can do paper. What about some cardboard, right? We got some everyday cardboard here. Remember, when cutting cardboard, don't cut perpendicular like that, but rather at an angle like this. Check it out. Yeah, that thing is going to cut cardboard like nobody's business. Yeah, cardboard who? Yeah, I did really good there, slicing through that cardboard like butter. And you guys rate it again in the comments, 1 through 10. How sharp is this guy? How much of an edge it has retained? And that is a mirror polished edge right there. Again, I will be carrying this guy for the next week or so before I have to send it forward. Keep in mind, this is just an unboxing first impression. So far the action is good. I'm not entirely sure on the price for these, but I can imagine it will be a ton of money. We were talking about 14C28N, what feels like aluminum handles here, and yeah, crossbar lock. Again, a few things here that I'll expand a little bit more during the review video, which I'll go in more detail. This knife will be linked down below. So if you want to learn more about this knife, you certainly can. In the meantime, let me know in the comments anything you want to know about these knives, anything, questions, concerns, anything you want to know about the knife for the review video that I can take into consideration when making that. Let me know. If you aren't subscribed, this will be a great time to go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you don't miss out when I drop that review video. Go ahead and smash that like button if you haven't already. It is absolutely free and it does help out the channel reach a larger audience. If you want to support the channel a step further, there's a link in the description for Patreon, or you can simply support the channel here on YouTube by becoming a channel member. You'll get access to exclusive perks. But if you made it to the very end, guys, you are the real MVPs. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Again, check out the unboxing on the Django here. Review coming up. This is a very premium, super awesome EDC knife. Great quality. This thing is built very well. Check it out. I'll put a video card right here for you guys to check that one out next. Take care, guys. Until next time, peace.